You?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, doing, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, doing, buddy?
Good, how about you?
I am great. We just watched the best game of the whole tournament, I think. It was fucking sick.
Oh yeah, the Netherlands one.
Oh, the Chile versus
Oh, the one Mittens
fucking.
just did. I didn't see that one.
Oh man, it was crazy. It was the absolutely insane game. You got to watch that one
Yeah,
back. Fucking
will do.
yeah, dueling dragon versus scorpion. Like, oh, such a swing. It was great. One of those like classic L5R games. They were like, yeah.
Hell yeah, I'll watch that before I go to bed tonight. What's the new tag? It's LCG Watcher.
Sorry, I typed into bot chat. Let me just have a quick
Oh,
look.
League Watcher. Holy crap!
Diver.
All right, League Watcher. There we go. Awesome.
Gonna get a glass of water to wet these pipes of mine.
Yeah,
So
no
hold
problem.
tight. Alrighty.
All right. I haven't looked at the deck list yet, but we do have another crab versus lion. A lot of people pick these numbers, I guess.
All right. I'll just get the deck list up. Right. Where are we? It's Wales, right?
Yeah, should be Wales versus Australia.
Hey, fucking Stryer.
Man, I'm so proud of these. Wait, this is the wrong clock. This is not chess clock. Or is it?
It
Oh, it
should
is.
be
Okay,
lion
okay.
versus. It should be lion versus unicorn. Okay. Do you have the password for the game?
Lion versus unicorn. It's lion versus crab.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Um,
Mini in the house.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I'm looking at the fucking wrong decks.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, I've played versus Mini in the house. I didn't even know they were from Australia, so. But I know for a fact that they are indeed crab.
That is good. So now and away we go. Alrighty.
All right, so starting off quick here, we see crab buying Satoshi. Pretty solid, solid card to start as your tower because he replaces himself with dupes, and he
This looks
can,
really familiar to Mosey's game so
yeah,
far.
yeah, he can fill your bin with keepers too. So this lion player is only playing two attachments. They have Forsaken all Fantanas, and are just playing two copies of True Strike Kenjutsu. Oh, this lion list is spicy.
Let's have a look. Let's dip into the spice.
So they've taken Seeker of Air, which is a new role for lion, and they're using that to play two Soul Beyond Reproach and three Noble Sacrifice.
Oh, snap.
And we have one Fallen in battle. Whew, man, I'm gonna be looking for any number of kills.
Which line list are you looking at? willybn1's one?
Yeah, did I click the wrong person? Oh, I clicked.
Yeah,
Wait.
this one is you are looking at the wrong person there, buddy. It is Unicorn Splash that we're
Oh,
playing with.
I looked at Australia's lion list. Man, Australia's lion list is way cooler. Oh,
Brutal.
All right, I take it back. This lion list is also awesome. It has three Sashimotos in it.
There we go, and some glasses of Spinus. All right, here we go.
All right, well, Satoshi then immediately becomes the best possible character to tower because Karada District will be absolutely huge in this matchup.
Yeah, and I'm guessing other lion has no Cloud the Mind, so he is good to go.
Yeah, you think if you're playing Unicorn Splash and all these attachments, you would fit Clouds in because Wayfinders help you do so.
Yeah, man, I only run 6 Shigenja in my Unicorn list, and I run 2 Cloud.
Two, right?
It's
yeah,
fine.
Okay.
I never,
I was like, if you're gonna say
never have a
3 on
problem with
6, you're insane. But
I'm not that crazy.
yeah. Two on six is 2 on 6. I think is fine, especially with 3 conflict.
Yeah, exactly. It's the wayfinders that make
Yeah,
it
Wayfinder's sick.
consistent.
So we see Satoshi actually just running on in, going for water to try and get these keepers. It's not bad actually. It is risky if you're Lion's playing Shameful, right? Like if you get Shameful there, that's pretty horrific because like you block with Ikihata and you get Shamefuled and then Ikihata triggers.
He had the wayfinder though, right?
Oh right.
Yeah.
And he did see Shameful. Okay, that.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's just a big dick on the table move.
Yeah. It's like I'm not respecting whatever you're doing. Quick look at the crab list here. Pretty standard stuff. Stuff that's somewhat not meta or whatever, or not what Jared and I are doing. Is one Finger of Jade, which is fine. I personally don't like playing Finger of Jade in Crab because it doesn't actually help you win conflicts, and Crab already has a ton of cards that don't do that.
Yeah, finger is not great really. He could just that could be like a second mountain or something, or the third court games.
Yeah. So he's playing 2 court games, 2 mountains, and then he's playing 1 assassination, 1 spreading the darkness, 1 way of the crab, and 1 bonsai. I absolutely don't like playing spreading the darkness if you're playing assassination. I feel like this deck ends up with too many dead cards against Scorpion.
I think it's either So spreading the darkness is okay versus Scorpion as long as you're not running other honor loss stuff because of the secondary effect of stopping you getting fate worse than death or making or protecting you.
But that's like only on defense also, right? Because they can first action you.
Yeah, true. They can.
So
unless you have Kasada.
We see a small mishap here by the crab player. Before you resolve the watering, you should activate Miya Satoshi.
So he's forgotten to do that.
Yeah,
and also he bowed and got ready for battled, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
A lot of people don't realize that, but like that's definitely one of the better. It's not like a basic play, but it's definitely something that if you play crab enough, you need to get into the habit of doing. If you're going for a keeper ring and they let you, you should absolutely activate that. Like you could easily have just flipped 2 keepers there.
I actually make that mistake a lot. I always forget to do it. He is not punished for it though because he does not.
Oh, he is actually. There's a keeper right there.
He discarded it on the blank. He is punished.
Immediately punished. So I think because his opponent here was starting to start the attachments, he was looking for a Karada District maybe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you live in you live in your and you hope you do anyway.
It's gonna be awkward here though, right? Because this Ikihata is almost assuredly gonna win. Although if he hits Shameful, it's awkward. But Ikihata should win a political conflict here.
I have fight on. That's a possibility.
Yeah. Do you want to fight on here? If like I think like last resort you fight on, right? So like if he attacks. Lion's not playing assassination, so if he attacks and hits Shameful, you can just favorable your keeper in, presuming it gets coverted, and then.
I'm not sure I would have gone water first either. To be honest, I would have either baited that on defense or gone for it as my second. I
don't mind it. I probably would have passed my first conflict to be fair, and then played the Wayfinder in afterwards, and done like a paw poke with just the Wayfinder.
Yeah, that's fair as well.
Like I think committing your big character to your first attack is aggressive.
Yeah, it is aggressive, unwarranted, and he gets away with hitting meditations there on the offense.
Yeah, this is why Jared and I have been playing Illustrious Forge. Obviously this is confirmation bias, but spots like this, like Forge just feels so much better. Where like they flip it, you get like a Spyglass, a Talisman, or like a Tetsuba, and then you're like, all right, and then you let them break it.
Yeah, so in this kind of matchup, I hear you. There are definitely matchups where Meditations is good though, and Forge gets farmed all game. So swings and roundabouts. I'm not saying either one is better than the other.
Like yes and no.
But
like being farmed only really matters against Scorpion. And and Scorpion is gonna farm Meditations also. So
that's true.
Being able to get like an instant talisman or like an instant find a Spyglass or a Watch Commander, especially since the bids drop so quickly in that matchup, I think has a lot more equity than just the meditations. But
that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
You could also talisman them into it if they're breaking it, or if they're doing a goblin sneak attack, you could just bonsai their guy.
I like the talisman into Forge a lot. played a huge amount with Forge, but I have it in a Shiro Shinjo deck,
Oh, okay,
and
cool.
whenever they're about to break something good, I just talisman them into Forge.
Defend the Wall has actually been. I've been really glad to have that card again. Against Scorpions specifically, like they'll like a lot of the times they'll try and poke the airing off the table, like so that you can't get it, and then you just like defend the wall them. Feels good.
They're all good. Okay, so he uses talisman here. I guess we're gonna see Shameful. Maybe not though.
I
Oh, that's
I I think this is
risky. I do
aggressive.
not.
He didn't
Yeah.
even defend with the Wayfinder. To me, I would have saved. I would have let my meditations break. I would have done an attack with my Wayfinder, and then when Ikihata did his political, I would have moved somewhere else. Hopefully he hits Shameful. You can then pop the Finger of Jade and then move somewhere else. But like right now, what's gonna happen is even if he wins this conflict, Ikihata will then on the crackback
Shameful.
break Shameful.
Yeah. No, this ain't good. But as well, so that Wayfinder's not doing anything. Oh no, he's got a favorable ground. Ignore me. Yeah, I definitely would have preferred to lose meditations over Shameful here, especially with that Satoshi dupe on top of it. Even lose two provinces. We see a Banzai on the Matsu Berserker. Does he kick? He's got a kick. No, we see a Defend Your Honor here. That seems good as well. Right, so we got
It's
three
three
to
to
two.
three.
Defend Your Honor.
No, because he
Is it
boxed, so it's 3-3.
right? Yeah. Oh, mate.
Okay, so Willie bids to win, wins the duel, and then is going to resolve his bonsai. Would you discard a card? I mean, I would probably discard a card to make my opponent lose, like to take 3 honor from my opponent.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like I would probably just play that, right?
I think if I would have just bid one, both of them would have. I mean, I could see.
I would have bid 2 if I was the lion play. Like I think 2 is the bid if you're not too worried about it. Because then you just go over the top of anyone bidding 1, right?
So it looks like Lion is coming for two provinces here, and Shameful is definitely getting broken this conflict.
Yeah, and then
Alright, oh, let's have a look at what Crab's running on his row.
it was to defend the wall and manicured, I believe.
Oh wow, okay, so if he hits defend the wall, a second province, that's really bad.
Yeah, because then your talisman targets are really poor.
And he's probably going to go void here. Second conflict. I think firing to dishonor Satoshi because Ikihata honors himself. Oh man, this is bad. He's favorable ground in the Wayfinder. His box is still not winning. And that did not do anything. That was just complete waste. All right, well, Shameful Display goes down. Satoshi dupe goes. It's going to be a void ring, probably. Annoyed at himself there. Oh, okay. Well, he gets a small reprieve. Ikihata gets honored, and Satoshi does not get dishonored. Probably would have dishonored Satoshi there, unless he does not have a single political buff in hand.
Yeah.
So I guess he's looking for defend the wall now. 30 risks a fight on, which would honestly be a fucking
if you get
godsend.
manicured.
Yeah.
Is that even bad? You're still ahead of Satoshi if he fights on.
Yeah, you are.
You're at 5.
Assuming
5
that.
to 5.
Yeah,
Obviously,
that's
like,
true.
a court games would be the worst.
They could do. Yeah, they could do a little trade of court games here. Okay, he coverts and he
Oh,
finds
he finds defend the wall. Perfect.
defend the wall. Brutal. That is a bad turn for
He's gonna
Crab.
get earthed also, and then your lion's gonna draw a card from Ikihata. He's gonna honor one. He's gonna neutral out the dishonor from his berserker, and then he'll still be at 9 honor.
That's good.
I definitely like
Good.
the lion player's position here. It basically hinges on how low Karada district is for me.
That was a really unnecessary aggressive talisman.
Oh, and loses Watch Commander, Jesus.
Oh,
So like this turn here, actually, anyone who watches this game is an example of I think how people don't like the nuances in Crab. It sounds stupid, but like just not attacking or like basically being
I
defensive,
completely agree with you, man.
is what you
You
should
like
be doing.
if you look at people like Mosey and Schroeds, Daniel Schroeds has just finished going 8-0 at a 35 man EC. People have been playing Crab for fucking ever. They play very
Well, to be fair,
conservatively.
I wouldn't compare Schroeds to Mosey and I because we play a different deck. Schroeds plays Charge.
Wait, no, Schroeds is playing your deck. He was playing your
Oh,
deck today.
was he
There
playing
you
our
go.
deck this weekend? I thought he was playing Charge.
He played your deck. He subbed one Banzai for one Spreading the Darkness. That's the only difference.
That's fair. I don't like losing the Scorpion, so.
And who does?
Yes, the Taturi I think was a really good meta call then. I think we were trying Mystics now, just to clear clouds.
I think I like. I get why you were playing Totori for the whole
He
deny
was
favor
really
thing,
good.
but
He was really good in that meta. I think because
I think it was a good call. I do also think that Mystic is probably also a good call.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe the better call. Maybe the better call. Cloud's like the one thing that can stop Crab right now, and even then,
And more and
it's
more
not.
more clans are playing it now.
Yeah, it seems to be fairly ubiquitous.
So we do see a Mystic come down.
Yeah, right. So that's going to be goodbye to the
Yep.
talisman. Not that we could see a quick game here if
It's interesting that Crab buys the Borderlands Defender. I like buying the two small characters instead because your opponent's not playing Assassination. I would even
feel
go ahead.
I feel like he's worried about the brawler here.
Sure, but like the brawler's probably gonna bow Satoshi if anything. Like so, if you buy both small characters, you can then put the Guardian into the conflict with somebody, and if you especially if you draw a rebuild, you can like rebuild a mine or something, and give +4/+4.
Yeah, fair. I do like the Yasuki here for extra card draw as well.
I mean, he needs to find Karada District here and steal the Spyglass.
He does.
Once he steals the Spyglass, that's gonna get the train rolling.
Not going to go to meditations unless he's poking with the mystic. So we can assume that Crab is going to have forfeit this turn, which is enough to play around with.
Maybe Mystic first attack will just poke the meditations.
Yeah.
It's awkward though. If you do that and you get your Mystic gets assassinated, you feel really dumb.
Yeah. What? So you would just straight up mystic here, would you?
Probably.
Yeah.
I just don't see the equity in holding it back, and then you could just do like an attack with Ikihara at Oh, he flipped another favorable ground. That's actually like perfect. Like I would blow up the talisman. I would send Ikihara in at manicured on political and see what happens. Like maybe coverage Satoshi, and then if Crab favor rolls in, you favor roll out. Stuff like that.
That's fair. Yeah, he's got two favorable grounds, so they could do a little okey routine here.
Yeah, basically.
Right. Ames, motherfucker. What's gonna happen? So willybn is the Welsh player.
Yeah.
So Wales actually won, I think, this bracket. Just going over to the standings for a second.
Let's see. Wales versus Australia. Currently it looks like they're up 1-0 in this matchup.
Yeah. Yeah, that was another Dishonor Dueling Dragon versus Scorpion.
Yeah, I have to take a look at the report sheet. So a lot of people just like haven't been reporting their games properly, or like reporting in the wrong place. We think because like games are just like, not showing up. So I'll make an announcement tomorrow, just like reminding people to submit it in the right place.
Might be worth pinning that one in the Discord World Cup channel.
I can't pin stuff.
Uh,
I only have power in the Discord league, in the actual Discord league channel.
All right, we see Void coming in. He is going against Meditations. He's going in with the Brawler as well. Is going to do something. That's always great when that happens.
Yep. So he actually does attack Meditations.
Okay, so we will maybe see a mountain on this Borderlands defender,
You would hope, right?
don't you? Oh, he plays his one finger of jade, attaching it to Mia Satoshi, and we mocked it earlier.
I still think that's not very good. Like you just
No,
bound, you bound
I'm
keeper
I'm
initiate,
still
right?
with you. He found a use for it. Eh?
Yeah,
He found
yeah.
a use for
I
it.
think I like if I was Lion, instead would have sent on a political attack with Ikihara, and I would have coverted Satoshi and forced the favorable usage here. Like I want my opponent to have the least number of options for the rest of the turn. So on turn one, if you take away a really important option in favorable ground, you open yourself up a lot more opportunities, especially with you having two favorables. We could just see a charge on this honor general and make this all moot.
Because he can still bow the keeper initiate. It's not great,
I mean,
but he's got a
it's pretty
target.
great. The keeper initiate is a 3/3.
Yeah. It's not the worst.
Like it sounds stupid, right? But like at least it works.
It's just a game of stats. Who's got the most numbers?
Yeah, pretty much. Lion vs Scribe tends to be a pretty important stat check where it's just butting heads basically.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of tricks to be had.
It's all right. So we've got the Lion player having a good old think about what he's going to do here. It's his line. Fun fact about Team Wales: the unicorn player is a young chap, a 14-year-old boy.
Is he really? That's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
I
And
thought Darren was joking when he said that.
no, he's literally a young teenager. And funnily enough, it was Darren's round one opponent at Birmingham as well.
Oh, okay. That
Um,
makes sense.
he was mercilessly slaughtered. All right, so Mystic does just fucking bail to get rid of the talisman. Huh. Interesting. What's he worried about here? He must just be going to break meditations and doesn't want the extra fate. Another quick look at this lion deck. What have we got in here? Oh, it's got Gaijin Customs. Damn, son. Yeah, this lion deck is fairly kitted out to beat Hill. Still not. Have we seen the Satoshi Mill?
Satoshi has not been activated yet.
Uh, he should probably activate Satoshi. Charge on the Honor General. Question is, really need Mountain here. You really got to have Mountain. What's on his box? Revels or is it River? Let's have a look.
River.
River, okay.
I tried both. I found River to be a little bit more useful, because of Phoenix and stuff like that.
Oh shit! Hold on, we've got a Satoshi Mill here, and we have found Corrada District. He's got to put that on Manicured Garden if he has any sense. Definitely do not. Yeah, he does. He does. That's good. Right. Smoking a joint or something there, Neil.
What'd you say?
Sounds like you're playing with a Zippo lighter. It's like, are you smoking a joint or something there,
Oh no.
Neil?
I was eating something. My bad.
All right, there we go. Right, can't really think what. Let's have a. You could have a Banzai would help. Debo with Defender on her. It's pretty good. You don't want to get hit by hand to hand, but no, I feel like this province is going to break.
So he pulls the LPB out? What?
Okay. I see.
So you have Way of the Lion.
Maybe this is just peak greed play here.
I mean, if he has double Way of the Lion, right? There's nothing Crab can do.
No, and I suppose it's better to have the extra stats for the box. Crab hopefully has a rebuild. That the box cannot break this term. Because one of these guys is going to get coverted. Mountain, you know.
Well,
he's got to have a fight on, though. Fight on is fine.
So it's tough.
It does have a mountain. Okay, God, he kept us waiting there. Yep, and that's the third break for Lion. It's all going on. Water Ring doesn't really do anything here. I don't know. I think maybe do you just pass conflict? Left.
Let's see.
He knows where Shameful is.
You could consider going for the Water Ring because the Water Ring will stand your keeper and get you potentially, or not potentially, it will get you one more.
If he has Fight on in hand, Water's okay. Earth, I like Earth here as well.
Air's not bad either because it denies your opponent a Fate, and they don't have any Fate right
now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's also true.
So a card like Strength in Numbers or something wouldn't be able to get you.
Never know. He might be holding on to that spicy. In danger of getting Strength in Numbers because of Borderlands Defender, right?
No, I'd be Strength in Numbers. Oh, I guess Satoshi has Finger of Jade. That's hilarious.
Yeah. The finger, the much maligned finger.
Got him.
Gotcha. Okay, so I bet he's gonna honor Satoshi and then fight on. Maybe not though. He needs a save. Oh, he's got rebuild. He can only rebuild on Kurada.
Yeah, that's really awkward. He could have reprieve.
Good. He doesn't have any fate. Well, if he wants to fight on, he doesn't have any fate.
Yeah, I think he should go air for the fate, right? And especially if he wants to.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to steal the Spyglass, which I guess he's not stealing the Spyglass, or you should have done that right now.
King of Capitalism. He finds Vassal Fields. That is awful. That's
so awkward.
That is fucking awful. That is the absolute worst thing he could have hit. I'd legitimately take Shameful Display over that right now. Oh, man, this could be GG. I don't know what political buffs. No, hold on. There's no way he can break Crab Stronghold politically. That can't happen. Ikiharu is going to draw him a shit ton of cards, though.
Dark Black, he does not have Captive Audience. I believe it's just all attachments. I know he doesn't have Captive. I'll double check exactly what the splash is.
Find his Gaijin Spyglass.
Oh yeah. Wayfinder, Spyglass, and Gaijin. And he's playing Seeker, right? So he doesn't have does not have access to Talisman.
Absolutely
why
agonizing.
Why firing here? I'm a little unsure there.
Yeah, I actually think that's my least favorite ring.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So the brawler is gonna get
Uh,
honored by Ikihara if Ikihara wins.
how does Ikihara work? I need to read the card.
It's what when it wins a political conflict, you draw a card and
Yeah,
honor a
yeah,
character.
that's exactly it.
You don't know what it does because it never wins political conflicts normally.
Another thing that could happen here. Okay, no, he's not going to do it. I was going to say he could have defended with Ikihata, won, honored Lion's Pride Brawler, and then favorable ground in Ikihata and Gaijin custom him on the stronghold.
Oh right, with the fate from the airing, that'd be sick.
Yeah, I don't know if he probably doesn't have that though.
I mean, I think
Stronghold anyway.
I would just defend with Ikihata here, win my ring, honor my brawler, and then send the brawler in on and grab the fate off the airing.
He bails. He bails
Yeah, but
hard.
opponent has a favorable, so this doesn't work. Oh, opponent didn't even block. What the hell?
Opponent didn't bother. Opponent's going for the kill.
He's like crap. He called my bluff. Wait, now he just coverts the Borderlands defender. Wait, that was really awkward.
The opponent has to. Oh fucking hell! That's awful. Yeah, the opponent has to go air here to get the fate, right?
You don't have to. I mean, it's probably the correct thing to do, but you don't. Technically, you don't have to.
If you let Crab have that fate, you're basically letting him keep Karada and get a free save, which is bad times.
Yeah, that's fair.
So not a free save, you get a
We could,
reprieve even.
Potentially, we could see. Let's see if you cover. Yeah, you have to go air. That's fair.
Yeah. As well, if you go air, he actually has to rebuild. He can't rebuild favorable ground. He has to rebuild the Iron Mine to save Satoshi, right? I mean, assuming he only has one rebuild. I don't know what's in his hand. Wild speculation. Hey, he does have rebuild, and he does just replace it with favorable ground. That's premature. You didn't need to rebuild there.
Yeah, you only need to do that if you're gonna take the break. And now
Hold
you
on a
don't have
sec.
Parada District anymore.
He does have 2 Sentra, but you can play Sentra anytime. He doesn't cancel it.
It kind of feels like Crab doesn't really didn't have a game plan on how they wanted to play this game.
He sort of just like lolloped into it and hoped for the best,
Yeah,
really.
like it feels like Crab's plan was to be aggressive, but like that's what Lion's plan is. So
No, I mean, I always play this matchup the same way. I buy a big guy turn 1 with 2 Fate, and I don't attack. Turn 2, I usually don't attack, and
yeah,
then turn 3,
you just start tooling up your guy.
I just
That's
chill.
the crab game plan in every single matchup.
It's like, all right, what are we gonna do this time?
You pick a 3, 4, or 5 cost character, and then you So we see Sentra cancel it, and then we just see a second rebuild.
Oh my god, I do not like this.
I mean, he
This
doesn't
is
have
bad.
any fate, so the Satoshi's gonna die also, so he's not gonna be able to find Karada District.
Oh yeah, this is. He should have gone for that airing, especially if he was gonna bail on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Now look, yeah, Lion goes straight for the ring of capitalism.
Money makes the world go
And-
around.
Dollar bills, bitches. I wouldn't have even rebuilt the favorable grounds until that conflict.
Yeah, it's
that,
also
till that
air ring,
problem
right?
was
So like, even
breaking.
if you lose but don't break, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's really hard for Lion to break through a 6 political Satoshi.
Yeah. And also,
I guess
7
River
strength
represents
province.
1 strength by flopping the brawler.
yeah. Or yeah.
Because Ikihara's the finger.
No, it's backwards. If you flop the brawler, you make it stronger.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well,
Damn.
I mean, you can basically force the finger activation by flopping the Ikihara.
Probably don't use the finger on, right?
You probably don't use it.
Does he have a third rebuild? That's the question. suppose at the very least he can go for shameful display now with the border. No, maybe not even. If there's a conflict character in hand,
Yeah. Let me check here. I think he's playing
it's
like
five,
five, right? Yeah. It's
or
Wayfinders
he can
and
play
some Crones, right?
two wayfinders, two crones.
Yeah.
And is staging ground on shameful display? So he can't even break it.
That's awkward.
For it. Yeah, and that is awkward. Is actually going to go for a political break here, I think.
Yeah, we see a fan. I mean, Crab should just be passing right now. Take the fabled crab best action of pass.
One.
And then I would go Earth Ring with the Borderlands Defender.
Definitely got to go Earth. Got to try and fill up the hand with something useful. Probably have to go back to Vassal, really.
Yeah,
Don't want to end up
I just
giving
don't
him
think you
too
could
late.
risk anything else. For shame wouldn't do anything, Grody, because the Satoshi has a finger of Jade. And also, it would get the Lion player disqualified because they're not playing for shame.
Tense moments as the Lion desperately calculates if he can break the stronghold of political. Is no.
If he had two fate, you can't even do it with strengthened numbers because one, there's finger, and two, the favorable ground is still there. Like,
Yeah,
I just think
man.
there's actual zero way for him to break because even two more fans puts you to 13, so up by exactly 7, and then Craig can box and stop you from breaking. So Willie plays the court games to this on our Satoshi. All right, if with the court games he could play fan and a conflict character and that would break. He could do fan and that would break.
Cards. One fate.
He can do fan spyglass. He can Gaijin customs the honor general and move it in. Oh wait, it doesn't matter. You can just favorable ground the Borderlands defender, right? So there's actual zero chance. I
0%
forgot that we
chance
already
here.
revealed this preemptive favorable ground.
Man, that's Satoshi feeling very sorry for itself. I think you're just happy just to sit here and watch the Lion guy play cards, really. You're not going to win him this conflict, so good result there. Right, we've got a bit of a lull here. I don't know what he's thinking about.
Well,
There's
the best
no
part
way.
about having giant lulls like, wait, he put a fine katana on?
Yeah, for some reason.
Maybe I'm very confused. Well, the best part about people tanking like this is we have these awesome things called chest clocks. So if they tank too long, they just lose.
That is true. There's been a couple of games that have gotten dangerously close to time.
I was listening to you with the Scorpion vs Crane player, and you were just like telling them it's like think, damn it, think.
That was genuinely the Crane player's only out in that game. I was like, he is 0% chance to win this if he doesn't just drag
He
the
got
clock
really
down.
close. He got really close even without the clock. Like he needed to fade one draw step, right?
Okay, right, it's over. And we see, oh, he's pulled the Lion's Pride Brawler. Kana there.
Yeah, I don't know what the katana was.
Baffled.
Not quite sure on that. So the Borderlands defender can attack here, but you're not even bigger than the brawler. This feels bad.
Um, bad.
And so
He
the
just
mountain was completely not very useful here at all.
Mountain did nothing. Oof. That's a bad turn.
This is why
That's a bad
it's
turn for
games like this
Crab.
that people when people say like how does Crab lose, not has nothing to do with the Crab play, but like this style where you basically deny Crab a fate and you force them to not be able to save the characters, not really be able to set up. That is the way you beat them. Obviously if they make some mistakes, it helps along the way too. But that is definitely
He's very lucky. He's very lucky that he's got the third rebuild there.
like he, he
That
he
is.
wasted the first two and then he played the third one.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if the
It's
Crab
just a
player
little
loses this
painful.
game and they end up watching this back, basically the word you should think about is inefficiency.
Inefficiency. So either it's very. I think it might be very early in the morning for
Oh yeah, there's definitely a lot of factors.
Wait, hold on. No, it's very early in the morning for the Welsh guy. I don't know what time of the day it is for the
Australia's like
Australian.
13 hours ahead of U.S. time, so it's probably like 3 in the afternoon, 2 in the afternoon.
Alright, so zero excuse then.
I don't know. It's definitely a normal time there. The Welsh person is probably like 7 in the morning, right? 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning. Oh my god. Okay, so he's very lucky to see a Vanguard warrior here.
He gets
Lucky.
Satoshi for one more dupe, I believe. Yeah,
He's got Karada back in there as well. He shuffled that back
he
in.
does find the third keeper also. So like water ring is actually hilarious because you threaten both characters and you threaten triple keeper.
On a lab, but it doesn't matter anyway because he's got no rebuilds left. So
Yeah,
he
yeah,
wasted.
exactly.
He wasted those.
Well, he doesn't buy the Vanguard Warrior, and then he also passes for Fate here. I like even if he starts seeing attachments now, it's like it feels like it's too little, too late to start setting up now.
He's just fighting to hang on at this point.
That's definitely not a good mode for Crab to
Like
be
if
in.
no, you're fine to let two provinces break if you've got like fucking 7 fate in the bank.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
and like you have a character, in the process of being set up, right?
yeah. We have not seen this
Like when
here.
they break
Okay.
two, you're closing the vice, and like once you're set up, the vice is closed and they die basically.
Yeah, exactly. Uh, okay, so he did pass to denied lion fate. Okay. Shuichi's gonna net him a fate here. Water, really. He's got to go water. He's got a covert at the honor general. Hmm. I don't know. Maybe trying to get the honor general to defend isn't a bad thing here.
I mean, Lion
Double
probably just has
cover.
another ready for battle, right?
I mean, you have to assume they do, but you
Yeah, I
have
mean,
to hope they
water
don't.
is still the right ring. Like
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
it has a fade on it. You have triple keeper. It's definitely the right ring.
He's still in an awkward position though, because all these provinces he's going to attack into are really bad for him.
It's what Air Province, Vassal, and Shameful.
Yeah, he's going to get double fate from air. He's going to lose a fate
No,
from vassal.
it's Fertile Fields because Manicure has broken.
Okay, that's less bad. That's less bad, right?
I mean, it's still a fate, right? Like it's definitely not
No, it's
ideal.
in this situation is real bad, but one fate is still pretty bad. Actually, this ring as well does try it does put some emphasis on the lion player to defend because three keepers with box up is not really what you want.
So it does give him the fate. I think I would have preferred to lose a fate. Because
I don't
Shuichi's
know,
gonna give
man.
you a fate.
It depends what's in his hand, right? If he's got like a bunch of expensive shit,
Yeah, I
reprieve at
guess.
the
I
end
mean,
of
the crab
turn,
deck is all expensive shit.
expensive road like the reprieves. He might need the money for a talisman if he's got that. Fuck, I don't know, Tetsubo,
Yeah,
anything
like
really.
the entire crab deck just costs a million money. I was telling Mosey like at Seattle, I was like, yeah, there were turns where I'd pass from 7 to 8 fate, and then after the turn was over, I'd be at 2 fate because I just spent all my fate on cards.
That's how it works, man. If you look at this is what I love about Bushi Builder. If you go into Bushi Builder and you look at all the breakdown of,
There's a stats tab.
yeah, yeah, God, the crab conflict deck costs like anywhere between 25 and 30 fate. It's super fucking expensive. Basically, in one cost attachments.
Yeah, yeah, it's just all one cost attachments.
Defends with Ekihata. He doesn't bother with the rest of them.
Interesting.
Telegraphing ready for battle.
No, if you
Well,
have ready for battle, you don't defend at all, right?
you still defend to try and stop the keepers. I think three keepers is pretty big deal.
So we do see a Jade Tetsubo. This finger of Jade on Ikihata here is actually hilarious because means the crab
Can't be dueled.
can't duel effectively. Although Ikihata is they're both 5 to 5, or no, it's Shuichi 6. Okay, so he has to remember to use Shuichi to gain a fate. Oh, he did that already. Okay.
I think he's gonna get hand to hand.
It's not,
He's
hand to
gonna.
hand's not even that bad, right? So if you get hand to handed, you then kill the fine katana and you're still winning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. And size difference is real here, though.
willybn
He
has passed
passes.
actually, so currently Crab is winning and is going to get all the keepers.
I think I just.
Like
Is he gonna?
here's my point on not defending. If you're gonna defend and then not commit any cards to the conflict, you should just not defend if you have the ready for battle.
That's fair enough. Maybe he doesn't have ready for battle
Well, if he
then.
doesn't have ready for battle, he should have defended harder with. I guess he got double coverted.
Get double converted.
Like if you don't have it, then you just accept the one
Hey.
bow, right? And then you still have 3 characters.
Right, he does have it. Yeah, okay, so not a great Icky Hunter there. Maybe or you might have Gaijin customs as well, actually.
Sure, but like you don't have to use it, and like you could do a big attack and then stand a character afterwards, right?
No, that's fair. Hey,
I don't know. I feel like the lion player like really it's not really on a clock, but it definitely feels like at any moment the crab player could stabilize and do that, do crab things.
no, he needs to. The lion player needs to break this turn. Like he is on a clock because his three
Yeah, because they
characters
bought all
going
their
away.
characters with no fate.
Yeah, yeah. So he has to literally has to break this turn, otherwise he's fucked. There we go. You see the Gaijin customs. I see a point. Definitely didn't need to. You just lose the province there, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Like I just feel like, especially if you're not gonna commit any cards, if you're gonna block and then play like a bonsai or like cards, that's fine. Like I accept that blocking is fine.
I want to see how much force he commits to this. I think we'll
I mean, I
see.
would send everyone in military. Like if he doesn't play the Gaijin customs here, he could send everyone in military, and then after crab attacks again, you Gaijin customs the Ikihata for a political attack. Going air.
Oh,
Why are we going air?
he's getting Earth.
Oh, okay, okay.
Kihata just drawing cards. Maybe that's another reason he blocked with him. Just the extra card.
Well, no, it's only on political that you get the card.
I know the spyglass.
Oh, sure,
It would have
sure.
been versus Borderlands Defender. If he needs double fight on here,
Yeah, 22 to
and
5. The boxes are gonna cancel each other, so that doesn't help you. You definitely need to fight on Shuichi.
And it for not to get
There's the
cancelled.
fight on. Does he have the second censure? I mean, he's seen over
So
half his deck. It's not. It wouldn't be surprising.
I always bet that he. Oh
Oh,
no,
okay, okay.
he's got it.
Still breaking. You can
Yeah,
flop. You can flop Satoshi for +2, or you can flop the general. It doesn't matter, and any of those work. The brawler is gonna be able to bow somebody though.
I think this is GG.
Yeah, I think this
Unless
is
he has
GG.
Thanos.
Like any military pump on the brawler
No,
has brawler bow Shuichi.
only play to save him is Talisman on Borderlands Defender.
Yeah.
That's the only play. If he had that, I don't think he would have all in defended.
Gertie, this is not Crab stabilizing. Even if Crab didn't take the break this turn, it goes back to like closer to an even game. Like Crab hasn't set up a tower. Crab has no fate on their characters. Crab has no fate in the pool. Crab has no cards in hand. Like it's far from stabilizing.
There goes Satoshi. Haven't seen him use along the river yet, have we?
I don't believe so. Wait, he brawlered Satoshi?
And the finger popped.
Whatever.
Whatevs. Who did you Banzai on? I'm just trying to see. Banzai both on Shuichi. Okay, so hopefully he's got a defender on her.
Yeah, well, why didn't he just brawler this keeper initiate and he'd be winning? Oh, yeah, there's a way the line.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Play my cards and use my abilities in a random order. I still had 11 cards in hand.
And you're on a number one. Here we go.
All right, all right. If line doesn't break here, it's gonna be interesting.
That's fucking ballsy bidding
if-
one here.
No, right? Because he was
Right,
just
no, it's
5 up.
Banzai. Sorry. I thought it was 6-4.
Yeah,
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 no, that's
yeah.
fine.
The
Lion has got to be able to break here.
I mean, if they can't, the Borderlands defender cracks back on Void, voids Ikihara, and we we have a game.
Strength in numbers? No. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, strength in numbers works. You can strengthen numbers on the Shuichi.
I don't think he has it. I think he would have played that.
Yeah, he has. Okay, so there's another katana. So that is breaking. Breaking up by 2 now. So breaking by 2. So Crab needs to generate 2 force here. Man, imagine if Crab hadn't played all those rebuilds. They could have rebuilt a favorable ground now.
Or
there's
even.
the along the river of gold. That's sick. All right, there's the 2 force.
There you go, biggity bam. he still actually has Satoshi Mill for Karada as well.
Oh yeah. He could steal a katana, sure.
Remembers to do that.
If he yeah, this is hilarious.
Ah.
Wait, he has hand to hand now?
Why didn't he do that before?
Wait. So this puts him exactly breaking. He needs to discard a katana.
Yeah, he does discard a katana.
All right. This puts him to exactly breaking now, up by 7. Oh, he finds the Karada district.
Ah, there you go, bitches.
Wait, yeah, because he had a Satoshi left. It was a 50-50. Jesus. That's hilarious. Okay, so
I mean,
Karada is a 4-point swing. So you Karada a katana onto Satoshi.
He's dead though, man. He's gonna deck out, and then he has 2 honor.
Yeah, 2 honor is not 0. Whatever.
Oh, whatever, bro.
Yeah, 2 honor is not 0.
Look like I give a fuck. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, you can
Like
win in
this isn't
air and get a
Scorpion,
tough
right? Like they're
bracket.
not gonna backhand his compliment you or
Yeah, no,
whatever.
yeah.
Or like a deck with
But it's,
a deck with Watch Commander or a Miyamoto Daisho. Like being a 2-honor against Lion is whatever. Wait, wait, he hand to hands again? But this doesn't. Wait, now you discard this. Now you can discard the Spyglass.
the finger. No, his finger doesn't do anything.
Yeah, just discard
Yeah,
the
get rid of the
Spyglass.
spyglass.
Because it's a unicorn card for Gaijin Customs. Wait, but this doesn't break because it was a 4-point swing. What is happening? This game has been amazing.
Yeah, it's been a game, that's for sure.
Look, anyone listening, I don't put anything against both these players. One, it's a tournament. There's a lot of pressure. You're representing your country, and L5R is a fucking hard game. So
Yeah, no,
it's easy for Johnny and I to sit here and just like talk about the game. Playing the game is definitely different. So like, anyone listening, we're not just being mean. Like we're just basically talking about optimal lines of play, and we get to sit here being armchair L5R players.
It's true, and also both of us have played a shit ton of crab. So
Yeah, I played a lot of crab
it's,
in the past like month. I haven't played as much as you because I haven't played it as long, but I played a lot leading up to Seattle.
well, you probably play it better than me, that's for sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. I find this version of crab with the cancels and stuff, it's at least bearable. The older version with without like fight on and stuff was just like not fun to play. It was so boring.
Yeah, there was a period of the game, I think it was where Hawk to 2 hadn't been errated yet, where crab was just. Oh
Oh
god,
wait,
it
wait,
was actually
there's a
depressing.
bonsai in the brawler now. Wait, why didn't
This
we
has
just
got
bonsai the brawler and then brawler bow Shuichi? Oh, and then we see
Don't know.
crab passes. Looks like Lion
It's G.
is going to win anyway.
G.
I
There we
feel like that bonsai
go.
was just like a massive slow roll. All right, well,
Yes, sir.
so
All right.
that's gonna be Wales winning actually.
Wales. That is Wales winning.
So
That's
the Welsh are up
2-0.
2-0 now. So they need
That's
to win.
a really good result.
Yeah,
for
they need to win
Wales as well.
two more. See, this is why I like this format that we came up with was because like that's a really big win, right? Like your Lion player beating Crab. That's a
That's
huge.
huge. Yeah,
morale
that's
booster.
massive. That's a massive win for Wales. I actually I've been gushing about this all day. Really love what you guys have done with this tournament. I think it's fucking brilliant. Just the sheer amount of games. It's so much fun.
Yeah, like everyone gets to represent
Just
their
loads,
country. I mean,
loads of stream.
the first World Cup was super popular, right? I think the mistake I made with that is while it was popular, I like put it on break for too long, and a lot of people lost interest.
Yeah,
But-
yeah,
but,
yeah.
like,
That was a mistake.
running into the summer right now when there's no tournaments basically, and we're
Right.
hitting our stride with releases in terms of like not being too many. I think this will be a perfect time, and that's basically what I'm going to be looking for in terms of running these events because I think a lot of people love playing these events. Eric was saying it gives people a chance to play in a really competitive tournament who don't get a lot of tournament experience and kind of make a name for themselves. That's why Eric, for instance, is not playing on the Netherlands team. He's allowing his friends and fellow countrymen to play.
Yeah, no, it's just a great tournament. It really it does kind of remind me of the football one as well, the proper football, not the American.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I prefer football to American football.
Yeah. No, just the World Cup is so much fun,
Yeah.
right? And this is as well. So many games, just lots of shit on, like every single day. You can go and stream or play or like whatever.
Yeah. So I'm gonna link the World Cup playlist tomorrow after I've started compiling the games. Mittens has linked me a bunch, and Eric linked me some. So we're gonna try and get that. Get all as many games streamed as possible in whatever language we can take it in.
Yeah. I have got a rather ramshackle emergency streaming channel set up. If no one can stream as well.
Your OBS to work?
Yeah, I did. It works on YouTube. It won't work on Twitch because Twitch is busted and won't give the stream
Key?
stream
All right,
link.
all right, let me see. All right. I'm gonna end my stream and then let me see if I can help you with that.